Welcome to the Rabona. This week, Ange gets sacked,
Amarin's big win for Man United,
football tennis,
and all the other important things in the world of football. Let's go. Right, so Sam, Big Ange, 39 days in charge, got the old...
The most inevitable thing that's happened this season so far. Worst start any Nottingham Forest manager's had in over 100 years.
Wow, that's mad.
8 games without a win, 2 draws, 6 losses.
Wow.
Conceded over double anyone from set pieces. But you can't blame him completely. The fact that owner put him in there is mental. I think he's wholeheartedly to blame for this situation, and it's mental.
Yeah, and now they're looking to appoint Sean Dyche. We all know he's got such a fantastic style of football that everybody loves. And, you know, imagine them, how long ago? 40, 50 days ago. I know they wasn't winning, but they had Nuno. Look at the situation from Nottingham Forest fan. We've now got Sean Dyche in charge, who will keep you up, will play disgusting football. Let's face it, you must have seen Everton at Bournemouth.
Yeah, and Burnley, and I mean, it is what it is. I'm getting bored of that manager merry-go-round, the Allardyces. I mean, he's disappeared a bit now, but Dyche, people like that, I don't think it works in football anymore. It doesn't evolve. There's better managers that deserve more of a crack at bigger teams. It's just amazing what can change in 12 months, isn't it?
Yeah,
they get into Europe, they push for the Champions League, they had Nuno in charge, they kept Gibbs White, even though it did look like a ransom video. That's one of the biggest self-sabotages I've seen from an owner.
Yeah, 100%. And they sacked him 20 minutes after the game.
Yeah.
So he must have, I'm sure they would have told him, if you lose, you know, you're gone. But yeah, crazy. And I don't know what you do now as a Nottingham Forest fan. Like, your season's, I wouldn't say it's over, but can you see Sean Dyche?
I think he'll keep him up purely because they got the players to do it. I think it's a good team, really good team. It's just a shame for him. I was quite excited to see them this year and see them in Europe, and now they've just kind of imploded, and it's. I feel sorry for Ange. I don't think he was ready to go into another job in the Premier League, and it felt like just a shotgun decision, didn't it? Knee jerk, like, right, Ange did this. Let's get him in because I hate Nuno.
He's available. Let's get him in. And now it looks like there's obviously the vacancy at Rangers. Would you ever see him? I'm sure he wouldn't go to Rangers, surely.
I can't imagine it. I can't imagine there's going to be many people jumping at that chance.
Well, especially with Celtic. I'm you know.
Well, even them, they lost 2-0 away this week to Dundee, didn't they? They're 5 points off the top now.
Yeah.
Protesting on the pitch, throwing tennis balls and bouncy balls and all sorts on there.
Crazy. There was a protest at a Qatar game this weekend where they were throwing Mercedes car keys and also like wallets and all sorts.
Sounds like a good place to go out there and get sacked, doesn't it? Have a poor run of form.
Yeah, and I'll run the line out there.
Yeah, definitely. Make a few dodgy decisions.
That's it. Hey, all lads. Here you go. Right, there's a Merc. Here we go. There's an iPhone.
Yeah, I love that. So I actually drove through Liverpool yesterday morning and saw all the fans getting on the coach, ready to go to the game. Didn't turn out how they hoped, did it?
No. Fourth consecutive loss in all competitions. Obviously, we talk about Amarin getting sacked. Now, it seems to have turned around a little bit for him last couple of games. It's a big victory away at Liverpool. And I know they're not playing fantastic, but it's still a massive result, really, for Man United, isn't it?
It's huge, yeah. It's probably the best possible time to have played them. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they played. I thought they actually played really well. I thought they looked the team that was going to win it for the majority of the game. Gakpo could have had 4 or 5.
Yeah.
He hit the woodwork twice, scored, missed a sitter.
It's a great game, though, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed it. It's quite nice to see United winning and competing against the big teams. So, I know give them stick and it's fun to watch them lose, but I'm a bit bored of that now. I'm ready for them to sort of start challenging and make the Premier League a bit more interesting.
And for me, as a neutral, so to speak, I just like to see a good end of the season with 4 or 5 teams up there. 4 or 5 is a bit wishful thinking, but 3 or 4 teams that are really going in for the run-in and chasing for the title. Don't think Man United are going to be part of that before we get too excited. But it's also nice for, obviously, yourself as a Bournemouth fan to keep you in the title race.
Yeah, well, that's it. 2 points.
For these smaller clubs to beat the likes of Liverpool.
2 points off the top now. Oh, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But on that subject, actually, I thought Kirkes is looking like he's struggling a little bit. I know he's a top player. I think he could be one of the best left backs in the world, if not the best left back in the world.
Ooh.
But he looks a little bit rash. He looks a bit lost. I don't know if it's too big for him at the moment.
Maybe. Just
a bit of time out of the squad, but then Robertson comes in. He doesn't look great. I thought Connor Bradley had an absolute stinker. I thought he looked shocking. Salah just looks like he's lost all ability.
Yeah.
His touch, his shooting. I mean, it's just like he's swinging legs at it.
But this is where I always think with Klopp used to really get the team together and bond them together. Obviously, the same's got to be done with Slot. And what can he do now? This is where he shows his colours and brings the team together. And can they turn that back round? I think they can. I think it's a blip.
You can't write them off. They got such a good squad. They won the league last year. It is a big change for them.
Yeah.
And I tell you who I really feel for is Ekitike.
Yeah.
Isaac again just doesn't look at it. Doesn't look fit. I know he was getting a lot of stick in the week for his Swedish performances, and they're putting a lot of him and them not getting to the World Cup because of his fitness and refusing to play for Newcastle. So it's this little bit of turmoil at Liverpool, but I mean, you can't write them off. The one bad thing to come from United side, I think, is just how it highlights they need a new right back.
Yeah.
Dalot just is not at it.
Yeah.
I know they won, they did great, they deserved it. I thought Sesko looked good when he come on, his movement was good.
Yeah, I agree.
But Dalot just, I mean, the best thing he's done probably since he's been in the United shirt is reference that geezer who's waiting until they get 5 in a row.
Oh yeah, the guy with the big hair,
Yeah, that's probably his highlight as a Manchester United player.
Don't fancy him. Don't fancy him as a player that can...
It'd be our 4th choice right back at Bournemouth.
Ooh. It's probably a little bit embarrassing now for Liverpool fans to get beaten by Man United.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a big up because of the way they played. I mean, they're going to pick up now, but to get beaten at home by United?
I'm still not convinced United will pick up from it, though. I think they definitely look better.
Yeah.
They're not going to finish as badly as they did last year, but it's a game that's easy for them to get up for as well, I think.
Yes, 100%.
Weirdly, they seem to turn it on in the big games. Last year, winning the Emirates in the FA Cup 3rd round, I think it was. These games, they can get a win against the bigger teams or a result.
Yeah.
And then get pumped at home.
Yeah.
By Bournemouth or Brighton or whoever. That's where they need to improve. So heartbreak for Bournemouth at the weekend.
Yeah.
Looked like it was going to be another 3 points.
Yeah.
Mateta. What a performance.
Wow. I mean, he looks unbelievable. I remember when he first come to Palace, they played Argo in a League Cup match.
Yeah.
I think he come on at half-time and bagged a hat-trick. And I thought, wow, this guy's unbelievable. But then he was doing it against Argo on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It wasn't like against the top. But he's now scored 45 goals for Palace. He scored last week his first goal for France in the French team. He looks like a real... He looks like he's not going to be top goal scorer because we think it's always going to be Haaland. But he's going to be up there at the end of the season.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody wanted to take a punt on him.
No.
I thought he was less of a risk than Gyökeres and players like that. I was really surprised. I thought he would fit into a team like Arsenal fantastically well. But he's just a beast. If he's on form, he can cause anybody in the world problems. Like, he's a big physical striker, great finisher.
Yeah.
Apart from that, did you see the last minute for his 4th? What would have been his 4th from the winner?
You would have house on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah.
But he was sensational. And on that France goal, I don't know if you saw the beef with Wilfried Zaha.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that he's saying that he said he would never play for France, and he's like 10th choice or whatever. So I think they had a bit of a back and forth about it.
It's a bit of a nothing argument, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because back then you wouldn't have said, "Oh yeah, you're going to play in front of Benzema, Giroud, Mbappe."
Isn't it weird as well? You look back at that French team over the years to say that now they're probably one of their best centre forward, plays for Crystal Palace. No disrespect to Crystal Palace, but in previous years they've had Henry, they've had Benzema, they've had Trezeguet, they've had Will Tour, they've had all these big players at these big clubs. It seems like it's shifting now with international football that you will see international forward first choice at a Palace, at maybe a Brighton or a Brentford or a,
Yeah, I think that speaks volumes of the strength of the Premier League.
I agree.
And the money all the teams have.
Yeah.
Well, at least the sort of top 14, the ones that come up and down or have just come up might struggle a bit.
Yeah.
But the money there now that all the teams have is hard to compete with.
That's probably why they didn't buy Mateta, because he would have been so expensive. We look at...
Gyökeres wasn't cheap, though.
Gyökeres wasn't cheap.
And he's struggling, isn't he? I don't want to bash Arsenal. They've got the best squad in the league. It'll be an absolute travesty if they don't win a title this year.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Questions are asked if they don't win it this year. They look so much better than they have done in the last 3 years, in my opinion. They've got a better squad.
Yeah. Jesus is coming back.
Yeah, Liverpool are struggling. City, I think, like I said last time, are the only challengers, but I think it's an absolute travesty for them if they don't win it. I mean,
go on, and Bournemouth.
Go
on, get it in. Get your couple of minutes in.
They lost 1 in 8. 2-0 lead, so that's disappointing to concede
a
2-0 lead. But Krupi was a player I was really excited about at the start of the season, actually.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure I'd get many minutes. So I think it was a bit of a... I remember looking at the team sheet thinking, no Evan Nielsen, that's a real miss.
I did. I thought, were you going to... I thought it was wild to put me. He's only 19. He's now the top goal-scoring teenager in the Premier League with 3 goals.
Yeah. So
I read that the other day.
He's had a pretty good start to the season when he's played, and he's looked sharp. He had a fantastic season at Lorient last season.
Yeah.
And I was really excited to see him play, so I'm really pleased for him. Ryan Christie's had a great week.
Yeah.
Scored the big goal for Scotland, and then scored what should have been the winner at Palace.
Yeah.
Again, just a joy to watch. Semenyo looked a beast again.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like less of a good start and more like just a very, very good team.
Yeah.
Managed by a top manager.
Yeah. I agree. Right, football tennis now. Frank, who have we got this week?
QPR.
Ooh, okay.
Like that.
QPR.
Yeah.
Nice one. I'll let you. It's one. Is it 2-1?
I'll
let you go first.
I think it's
anyway.
2-1.
I'll let you go first anyway.
Cool. Steve Cook.
Sean Wright Phillips.
Keep it with the Seans. I'm going to go Sean Derry.
Did he play for QPR? Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Akos Buzaki, ex-Argyle legend.
Oh, what a shout that is. Junior Hoylett.
Tarat.
Oh, what a street footballer he was.
Unbelievable.
Rio Ferdinand.
Jamie Mackey.
Les Ferdinand.
Great shout. Did Jibril Cisse play for QPR?
Yeah, in that famous game when Man City won the league.
Yeah?
Yeah, he
I'm
played
right
in that.
thinking-
He played in that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go on then.
And also in that, I think it was Neda Manua who celebrated with Man City when they won the league.
This is so hard on the spot. I'll get loads after. QPR. Kevin Gallen.
Johansson. Stefan.
Stefan
They got him
Johansson.
from Fulham. I liked him. With a nice barnet as well, long hair.
Clint Hill.
Yeah. That was him and Rio Ferdinand at the back, when the proper slow boys.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bobby Zamora?
Oh, that's a great shot.
Was he there?
I think he was, yeah. I think he played for QPR. I'm
Frank.
pretty sure he has.
Frank, can you fact check that? Confirmed.
I've got one to double check now. Can you check Dexter Blackstock for me?
Oh, he was a football manager legend.
He played for Argyle. I'm kind of thinking of Argyle players that also play for QPR.
Yeah. That is a great shout. I've got one person in my head.
Okay.
I don't want to say it, so I don't want to get it wrong, but I can't stop thinking about it. Ricardo Carvalho.
I don't think he played.
I don't think he did.
Did he not play for Chelsea?
Yeah, he did. He was at Chelsea.
And you think he went on loan?
Nah, I thought he went at the end of his career, but I think I'm wrong. Frank will have to check that.
I'm not sure. Mate,
Yeah, I'm out.
Come on. I mean, that was
their era where they just had loads of like big name veterans.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know as well, for the viewers as well, under pressure, that is so hard.
Yeah.
You can sit down and think of 20, but if you get a chance to play that with your mate, oh my word.
It's difficult.
On the spot. Oh, there we go. We did all right. I'll take that, and I'll take another point.
Yeah, fuming.
Desmond 2-2.
Yeah.
Who's the striker? The Scottish striker.
Lyndon Dykes.
There we go. 2 more. We
See,
just keep
now the
going
pressure's
forever.
off. We're just flying.
I can handle the Rabona pressure cooker. Get me in it. Sizzle me up until I pop. That was weird. All right. Well, we'll move swiftly on. So we've actually got some breaking news on the podcast. Unbelievable.
Yeah, first outlet to be reporting this.
It's just
unless it comes out too late.
Unless it comes out too late. It depends how quickly we edit it.
Yeah.
Danny Rohl has just been announced as Rangers manager, ex-Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, didn't see that come in.
No.
At all. I don't think it's necessarily a bad appointment. It's not overly inspiring for Rangers fans.
No.
I think I was surprised Steven Gerrard turned it down. Supposedly. You never know.
Is he still in Saudi Arabia?
He's living out there, yeah.
Is he?
But I think if you live out there for a certain amount of time, you can then claim all that wage tax free, supposedly.
Right, okay.
That's what that debate with Henderson was about, wasn't it?
Oh, a little bit of taxes as well, eh?
That's what the debate with Henderson was about he didn't get paid to play out there because he went to Ajax or whatever.
Maybe we should get Jimmy Carr on.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. It can't get much worse. Russell Martin was a crazy, crazy decision.
Mad, isn't it?
Massive club. Don't really... I miss them in Europe. I like watching them in Europe. I really got behind that campaign where they got to the semi-final or final.
Yeah, they got to one of them, didn't they?
Yeah, and they looked really good in that.
Semis, wasn't it? I think it was semis.
Yeah, because it was going to be a West Ham Rangers final, I think, if they had made it. That would have been great, yeah.
But what's a good season now for Rangers? I mean, I'm sure every Rangers fan will go, yes, we want to win the league. But where they are now, where Hearts are 5 points clear.
Yeah.
I mean, Celtic are stuttering.
Yeah.
Is second a good result for them from here?
I don't think second's a good result for from here.
From here.
Yeah.
If you're a Rangers fan right now, would you think second?
But by the looks of Celtic stuttering, I can't see Hearts keeping that lead.
No.
So it's an opportunity to win the title, I guess. But I don't think Celtic or Rangers will ever be happy with second's a good season, unless they have a really good run in Europe.
Yeah, I agree. I read this week as well, just a little tidbit. Back onto the tax. I don't know why, we've already spoke about tax. Sheffield Wednesday apparently owe £1 million to the HMRC, and there's going to be an imminent winding up procedure with Sheffield Wednesday, which doesn't surprise me, but that's a lot of money.
It's just, I mean, we touched on this, didn't we? But it's such a shame to see, and the owner really, really should just be ashamed of himself. He should never be in this position.
Yeah.
Supposedly they got people that wanted to invest or take on the club, but he didn't get the price that he wanted for it, mainly because he still values it at such a high cost, but has devalued it hugely since and incurred a lot of debt. Yes, it's a real shame. It's a real shame for Sheffield Wednesday, but fair play. I mean, they're sticking in there. They lost, it was 2-1 at the weekend.
Yeah, performances aren't too bad, are they?
Not as bad as they could be.
Yeah.
Considering the situation, I mean, I think they're doing all right.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's a massive game coming up for me personally. It's a Devon Derby, Thursday night, Sky Sports, Plymouth versus Exeter. We got beat on Saturday, but they actually call it Devon Expressway Derby, which is a terrible name.
That sums that derby up, I think.
It's a bit more lively than you think. It sounds like a load of lads going down from Devon, but actually it's a bit more lively.
Arriving on their sheep.
Yeah, maybe not arriving on their sheep. But I'm buzzing for it. I'm going to go down the club, watch that. I'm sure it'll be packed down there. Everybody can't watch that.
But you joke about that. I think for even a football fan, that's the sort of game you will watch if it's on TV. You see a derby, you see a game like that.
Yeah,
that will strike interest. Yeah,
it'd be feisty, you know.
They're. I mean, I don't think you played each other too much in recent history. Well, the last few years. But
I mean, the last game at Argyle, I think, was we beat them 4-5-2.
Yeah.
And they went 2-0 up. I'm sure Jay Stansfield scored. And
because that's just what happened with him.
Yeah, and you know, it was a really good game. And I think it'd be a good one as well. You know, I think it's always good to tune into a derby.
Yeah, and that level of football is so exciting to watch as well.
Yeah.
It's a big game for Plymouth, I think.
Yeah.
It's a big game because, like you were saying earlier, there's a chance for them to kick on and they could be there or thereabouts this season. They should be.
We're terrible on Saturday.
So it's a good platform to to start that, I think, in a
Yeah.
derby. What's better than that?
Win away at Exeter, be beautiful. Be beautiful.
St James's Park, the
Yeah.
real one.
Yeah, that's it. And I know Man United have got Brighton this weekend.
Yeah, big game. Big game. It'd be interesting to see how they respond to that. Brighton won at Newcastle, though, didn't they?
Don't
At
know.
home to Newcastle this weekend.
I host a podcast. I've got no idea. That's good, isn't it? Maybe. Who knows? I was watching Plymouth get beat, but the important games.
But what is actually interesting as well is Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest at the weekend. So
Yeah.
probably going to be Sean Dyche, we
Dyche.
think.
Sean
First
Dyche.
game in charge.
Gets
Bit of a
Bournemouth.
shame. I would have liked it to be Ange's nail in the coffin against us. It felt like a given 3 points at that point.
Yeah.
So it always worries me a new manager bounce.
He's going to put 12 at the back.
Yeah.
11 on the pitch, 12 at the back.
Yeah.
Not going to let you through.
Big Chris Wood up top. It's his dream, isn't it? That's
Straight over
his
the top.
dream. But there's some good games to look forward to. But I think genuinely that'll be a really good game, Plymouth Exeter.
Yeah.
I really do. Or Exeter Plymouth, sorry.
Make sure you
I know
tune
we
in.
have to say it the right way around.
Buy yourself a shirt. So there's more than me buying. And Pyfo. Two of us. We should sell more than 2 shirts. That'd be really nice.
But our girls' 2 most famous fans. And
Yeah.
Josh Widdicombe, to be
Well,
fair.
not me.
No, yeah, you. You, Josh Widdicombe and Pieface.
Yeah, and
That'd be a great
Dawn-
Plymouth podcast. that
Dawn
would.
French is a Plymouth fan. Michael Foot, who's like an old politician. I don't know if he was Prime Minister or anything.
You can't claim that as, sorry, you
I'll
can't
still
claim that as
claim it.
famous.
And the drummer at Bastille. See, there's 5 of us and my dad. 6. There we go.
Duncan from Blue,
Massive.
Bournemouth fan.
Is he?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Alex James from Blur as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's not 6 though, is it?
No,
No, not 6.
no.
Up the Argo. Come on. 3 points. I'm going to talk a little bit about England. Obviously, the 2 games that we won very comfortably again last week. What did you think?
Yeah, after slagging it off, I actually quite enjoyed the international break.
Yeah.
I missed the Premier League,
Yeah.
obviously. But I thought it was probably the best we played under Tuchel.
Yeah.
I thought the Latvia game especially, they just played with intent for the whole game. They moved
Yeah.
the ball really quickly. I know people say it's only Latvia, but we've seen this so many times, so many years, pretty much our whole life, of just that like slow build up. I thought the players looked sharp, they looked quick, they looked hungry. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It felt like it's a real competition for places, I thought. It felt like all the players were there to prove something.
Yeah, definitely. Some big players not in that squad as well this time around. So I think it gives Tuchel something to think about. And, you know, what's that? Unbeaten.
Yeah. So it was played 6, won 6, scored 18, conceded 0. And now they've qualified.
Yeah, so not conceding in 6. It doesn't matter who you play.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive.
Yeah, I think it was good.
So I know we lost to Senegal and some of the performances under Tuchel haven't been great, and I'm still not sold on it overly. It's well, those stats don't lie, do they? In competitive games.
Yeah, that's it. And now there's been I've had a look. There's 28 teams, including England, now that qualify for the World Cup. This year, obviously, they extended it to 48, and some of the teams are in there for the first time. So the Cape Verde Islands have qualified. Jordan, Uzbekistan. Obviously, you've got Canada.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Were they in it? Like they haven't been in it for a while.
They're hosting it with USA and Mexico, aren't they? So there's a few players out there that are good to watch. Davies, Jonathan David.
And who's Jonathan David's a good player.
Yeah. So it's always nice seeing new teams in there or big players playing against their teammates or for lesser teams. I think I like seeing a player step up, a bit like that James Rodriguez World Cup when him and Colombia just went on a bit of a mad one. And Cape Verde I think it's a fantastic story.
Yeah, it's great
to get to their first World Cup. I think second smallest nation to do it.
Wow.
So yeah, it's exciting. I mean, there's a lot of teams in it, isn't there? And there's extra teams this year. It feels a bit easier to qualify, but I think I'm all for it. It's good.
Yeah.
Teams that don't normally get a chance to be in it will be in it. There'll be more games. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I like the fact it's more football, but it does feel a little bit easier. I mean, it's saying something when teams like obviously Cape Verde and Jordan, and even potentially teams like Scotland might even qualify. And you're really opening it up then. I think, we might put a team in if the likes of Scotland are knocking on the door, so... But we'll see. We'll see. I'm bashing Scotland a little bit. But
Yeah, you can't go in so hard on McTominay and and Gilmore.
No,
what,
possibly
and Christie.
not.
What
They're
a
going to
midfield three
surprise
that
me.
is.
They'll go and turn up to the World Cup, spank us. And
What a midfield three that is.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more sport, but at the same time, it's a bit like the Champions League feels a little bit like now. It feels like there's so many teams in
Yeah.
it takes the kind of competitive. We know that most teams, if we turn up in a group with Cape Verde, Jordan, and like, I don't know, Slovenia or someone like that. I don't know who else qualified from Europe. But it just feels like that's almost, it's not given, but we used to turn up, remember it used to be like a European tournament and there'd be like 16 teams or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know that you're going to get someone really good every time.
Yeah.
But it's all about money. It's more football. I can't complain too much.
But you know what the thing is with that, actually? This is one thing I feel quite strongly about. It's a Nations League and people poo-poo it a lot. I really like the idea of the Nations League.
Yeah.
And I think it's the worst thing Southgate done under England was not taking that competition seriously.
Yeah.
Because the amount of pointless friendlies we have now and our Nation League games that we have, we were so poor in it, we've ended up quite far down.
Yeah.
Now, those international friendlies are now turned into competitive games. Getting promoted, I think, just benefits you in every aspect. Playing against Spain,
100%.
France, Belgium,
Yeah.
Germany, all of these teams more frequently is only going to improve you as a team.
Yeah.
And
Well,
even the mindset.
Yeah, I totally agree. And that's would be a big test. Is the thing with obviously Tuchel, he hasn't had a real big test, maybe Serbia away, but we pump them, you know. But it would have been nice to have as well that, I know he's not going to get it now, but with the Nations League, it's just those bigger teams.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, that's always the thing, isn't it? When England qualify, we haven't played a big team. We had a chance to start playing big teams by winning through the Nations League and going up the divisions.
Yeah.
But we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So we have ourselves to blame for that. And I think that's a real shame. And
Yeah.
it would make those international breaks even more interesting.
Yeah.
And I, for one, liked the actual knockout phase of that Nations League, the semi-finals and the final.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Well, enjoyed that. Great episode. Enjoyed winning football tennis as well.
Yeah, gutted it's 2-2. But I'm looking forward to the Devon Derby the week Thursday.
Yeah, I am. I might not speak about it if we lose next week.
Oh, no, I look forward to it either way.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and see you next week. Yeah?